Today is April 24, and Google will be reporting earnings tomorrow, April 25, after hours. And so for the past few days, we've been looking at Google's unusual options to see if we can determine a direction that the large institutions are putting their trades on. And so for today, we're going to look at what they did for April 24. You'll see here at 2:40 p.m. we have these May 19, 105 calls and 105 puts. We'll look at the option chain here on the volume. Here we are. You'll see that it is here less than the open interest. And this is the 105s, also here on the put side here. And so we'll have to look at the data tomorrow to see if they were opening orders, because it might be closing. If they were opening orders, it looks like they had sold the 105s and they had bought the 105 call side. So the put side to buy the call side. And that's a synthetic bullish trade where once the price goes up, the profit goes up as well. And so that is a bullish synthetic trade if these were opening orders. So the other one looks like it's this here at 9:43, but this is expiring 2024. This one is over here. So this one's kind of too far out in expiration, and so the next let's take a look also then, since there's not much for this ticker. There is the second ticker for Google, and this one is showing us a lot more. You'll see here 3,000, and actually they're the same strikes and dates, so it's actually 5,000. It's these 3,000 plus 2,000, because these are all May 19s. And all the 105 calls, actually just like the previous ticker, at this 105 and calls and puts. Most likely the reason is because it is at the money. Google is trading at 105. So by creating a synthetic at the money, that is the best position to do this type of trade. Because when you sell one of these options at the money, you get the most premium out of that. And so for these trades, let's look at the option chain here to see if we can get a confirmation of opening or closing orders. The 105s are also less than the open interest. You'll see here at the 105 put side and also on the call side. So we don't necessarily know for sure if these are closing orders or opening orders. And so if they are opening orders, it looks like it was also a bullish synthetic trade. And so we'll be able to check that data out tomorrow to see if there's any new updates on whether or not it was closing or opening, and add that to part of our overall analysis when we do a kind of final determination as to what direction we want to go for our earnings. Tomorrow will be that last day, and where we will look at any kind of unusual option activity at the last few hours before this earnings call, and adjust our trades on Google in accordance with the past few days of earnings, and then we'll kind of figure out, yeah, what if we got this direction right based on the unusual options analysis. So hopefully this was helpful. If it was, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon, and you'll be notified whenever we see unusual options. Take care, everybody.